Attends, doucement, doucement. Damn it.
Whoops.
Three. Round three.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate,
I'm a bacon.
Sorry about that, Andy. Right, just running out of lives to go on. So I'll leave this live up for 5 minutes. Open panel, link pinned. Smaxall, he's just don't want to give him any airtime. Not going to go over there. Decent geezer jumps up, fires up alive. General. There's some rogue geezer with a spannel. Won't name his name. We'll just call him Monk. Nickname. Times me out for no reason. So rather than sit in the chat and build up his numbers and chat with other people, he just forced me to leave. So everyone wants to jump on many sides, unless your name's Smaxall or Cumbian Sausage. Everyone else is pretty much more or less welcome. Give it 10 minutes, no one jumps on, I'm jumping off. So Tony's, Big Tony Birdshit, and Donny Kebab. All in that, it's like a symbolism in the Wrongen circle. The pizza is like a circle of Wrongens. Saw that Cumbian Sausage fire up alive. I was his best customer. He said, I don't want to get involved in what's happening between your Northern King and Anton, but I just want to get involved. Fucking weirdo. Trying to say I was playing with my bits backstage. Well, lucky I was screen recording, so I got that covered. You liars out there. And anybody who sits on panels with them lot, and I have to question there's a lot of people that I'm just speaking the truth, and people probably won't like this, but a lot of people over the years I thought had sort of morals and stuff, and I see them sitting with those Romans over there, and I'm just like, what the hell? I never would have thought I'd seen you in these panels. It's just like a sheep, like people just flock to, where it's like a snowball syndrome. It's like some people go over there, they don't like them, and they see more people come in, more people, and then they just go where all the people are. I should do some like AI stuff and some fancy graphics and spend 12 hours a day online. At the same time, pretending I'm a great father and I'm a great husband. Apparently, if I see anybody go on a live and moderate somebody else's live at 4:40 in the morning, I'll screenshot that and put it up and tell the world what a bad father he is. Fucking madman. Does anyone want to jump on or not? Anyone at all? I've been on 4 minutes. I want to give it 10. I haven't got a long enough attention spam to waffle away for ages. What's happened to Garth anyway? Garth always used to jump on. Factory Ward, are you out there? Yeah. People say I've gone low, too low, but at the end of the day, the bloke's been nonsing me off for over a year. So, and he said some disgusting stuff to me. So he told me he wanted to trigger me to going low so he could go low on me. And then people start crying and leaving a panel. Boo fucking who. I don't care about you. Hello, DJ Hertz. There are many. I better read this in my head before I read it out loud. 70. Yeah, you're right, man. The thing is, though, DJ Hertz is, if you got these skills to get into AI, it wouldn't surprise me if Smaxwell's got, some people that are actually himself with AI versions of himself on his own panel. Now, if you've got the ability to do all that, editing and all that, then why aren't you out there working? I mean, he could definitely do an office job if he spends that much time on a computer. Anything he's doing is working, as is just trolling. He obviously hasn't gotten very far in life. I mean, look, he lives in a bedsit, a studio downstairs apartment, which is, open to the world, probably rotten, dirty, just state of his clothes, his teeth, doesn't take proper care of himself. And when he goes out, he has to wear a hood and glasses because, rather than actually go out and have it upstairs, and that, well, he hasn't gone upstairs, or have a wash and a shave and brush your teeth and shower, he'd just rather just cover it up, with hoodies and stuff. That and the fact he's got half of blooming Bridlington after him. Way too many people get hard on for that bloody dollar sign on the screen for I can't read it until I have to put one in the comment. This really annoys me. This blooming button here. Lift the comment up. Drama. Wait a minute. Yeah, I know. I need to get back to the problem is with Smaxels is that there's a balance between drama and having a laugh, and I think that's where he's got the balance there. I think some people on there, they can have a bit of a laugh with each other, but at the same time they're sharing panel. The panel host is a proper out and out weapon. He's a grass. He's openly grasses people, and it just makes me wonder, like, why are people? You wouldn't share a. It's like Paddy Conroy said, you wouldn't, if you was in a pub, you would never ever ask them to. They'd be in the corner, like sort of away from everyone else. They'd never be drawn in. Come over and have a pint with us, sort of thing. They'd always be sort of away from the rest of the crowd. But on a panel, they feel like they got that. What's that tune said? They got that Messiah sort of complex where they believe that because people sit on a panel next to you, they'd sit in a pub with you. God, you imagine sitting in a pub with someone like Smaxwell and Grassley. You just knowing, especially not after being sitting on YouTube, knowing how their brains work. Knowing that, oh my God, if I say this, if I say that, they could use that against me, this against me later on. I mean, these people are out and out self-confessed grasses and trolls, trolling grasses and grassing trolls. It's just, just makes me really, really baffled as to why people want to share panels with these people. It's like a numbers thing, isn't it? When they see like 100 people on there or 50 people on, somebody's talking away, then it sets the ball rolling. You remember you used to see in the marketplaces, used to get like people used to sell things out of suitcases. It's the same with Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels. The beginning of that one with they got like a stage, it's called them stage plants, where they say £20, and then the stage one, £20, that sounds a bargain. Oh, must buy one of them. And then, when they see someone go in there and buy something, the next person follows, the next person. People are like that. They all follow the crowd. It's very interesting. It's amazing how sheepish people are, Hello, Smiler. It's all about kebabs. I don't eat them. There's Donna kebabs. Donna is Humble's missus. And kebabs is, that's just a kebab, isn't it? Tony is Tony Birdshit, sitting on top of Donna's kebab, and that circle is the circle of Wrongans, which looks a bit like a pizza. Trust me, I've seen Donna's kebab. You wouldn't want to eat it. Right, DJ Smiler. How's she jumping on, Smiler? I'm doing the tunes now. Oh, I've only got 10 in, 15 in. No one jumps on. I'm going to go over to somebody else's. But it is what it is. Sometimes I fire up a live, I get 40, 50 people. Sometimes I get 10. They're like shagging. What the hell? Give us spanner, babe. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh dear. Some of these usernames have cracked me up. Northern King's got a spanner in him. I'm starting to wonder though what side he's on though. Just being straightforward, honest. I said something quite nasty. Well, it was all aimed at Axel. Because at the axle in the car, the nuts is something. I don't think you need the nuts to join the axle together, and I just think there's just too many nuts with the axle. But Smaxel, he spent a lot of time invested in AI songs. He's definitely got an AI voice changer. He definitely would have invested in that. So watch out for him on other panels, on the different names. This AI is a game changer for trolls, scammers, and snitches. God, Jesus, you could. Oh my God, and think about that. You could actually ring up someone and snitch on them, pretending to be somebody else with a voice changer. Jesus Christ. It's a game changer for police informants. Ugh. So anybody who's got a problem with what I said to Axel the other day, he's been nonsing me off consistently for weeks, months, probably over a year. He's been putting pictures of my mother-in-law online. He's been who is virtually dead, and I think he's got long left in her. He's been, he's done so much stuff. I can't even bother to list it all. I'm sure other people out there have noticed it. He told me to when my kid jumped in the car, Paddy Mac brought this one up. I told him I've got 2 minutes before my kid jumps in the car. He saw me on a panel, and my kid jumped in the car. You could blatantly hear in the back. He said, "I hope you crash your car with your kid inside it." So, and that was before I went in deep on him. That's already been done over our side. So what's been done? Donna's kebab. Donna's kebab. Kebab flaps. Well, it's been 15 minutes. No one jumps on and will start waffling on about Palestine I don't know nothing about, and Gaza and like in Israel and Semites and anti-Semites and it's funny because them lot keep saying I want to get them deported, and then they say I'm going to get death by firing squad. So if I want to get death by firing squad, am I going to be deported? I can't get my head around that one. Apparently for cyber crimes out here, you get death by firing squad. Was it that Sam or whatever her name is? Or Sarah or Sam, that ginger bird that was, bloke got sticky fingers over her. When it was going, and you can tell she's just like a minger, like she just hangs on the word of what Axel says. Axel's saying, "Have you checked out the laws for cyber crimes out there? It's death by firing squad." She's like, "Oh my God." Jimmy's absolutely fucked. The sincerity in her voice made me laugh, and oh dear. I hate to disappoint you, but they don't even give out the firing squad no more. It's if they do give out a death penalty, it's by lethal injection, and it hasn't been given out since 2015. So any Israelis in the chat? Any Palestinians? You want to come off and try and talk it out, or come to a peace deal? Dear. Any Shiites? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Is anyone coming up? You see, if I had a load of drama to put up, my numbers would go push through the roof. I don't. This came on because, don't know, gee, pick up the phone, push the button, flick around, nothing on. Bosh, stop alive. It's annoying because the things that you really want to talk about end up getting you bloody nicked. They're only interesting. Everything's banned nowadays. I can't even taser myself, without getting in trouble. And people say I taser myself for views. Well, I didn't do it on my channel, I did it on somebody else's channel, so taser myself for somebody else to get views, not me. I'm like that. Sharing is caring. No, it's like having a laugh. I'll taser myself again. I have to get a new taser. Fucking hell, mosquito. Is anyone on over your side smarter? I keep missing Gypsy Dave's lives. What's everyone having for dinner? It's, Jesus Christ, 11 in the morning here. 11 in the evening. 1800 hours. I think it's time for karma. Time to put YouTube down and pick my knives and forks up. And we have a pest, or is it a guest? Oh, it's T and Kate. I've got a ban up already, just in case. Is that you, T and Kate?
Do you want to see me cock to find out? You alright, Jimmy? Can you?
Yeah, I think that is you. I'll take the
Yeah, it's
ban
me,
down.
it's me.
I'm just talking openly, like, just speaking my mind. It's not doing it. Maybe you can find out
What's the
what.
crack with me? Like, what do you mean? What side I'm on? What do you mean? What side am I on? What's the options? What's the teams?
Look, I'll be honest with you, just straight up honest. Like, always had you down for being a man of quite strong moral, quite high integrity.
Right, and now you haven't.
No, but then I
Yeah.
see you sitting on axles, and then I think, what's going on?
Right. And now I'm sitting on
Maybe you
yours.
can explain. Maybe it's completely and utterly justifiable. It's just questions in my head.
Right, but now I'm sitting on yours as well. And what did you say? You know what I mean? You both say bad shit. So what am I meant to do?
He never said any bad shit to you.
But neither's he. That's what I'm saying. He's never said nothing bad to me either.
But he's a
I'm not.
grass.
What do you mean he's a grass?
Well, I mean, he's openly a grass. You know, he's
I don't know what you mean.
recorded himself grassing. He's put pictures of police stations up.
Who's he grass for?
He's grassed his own missus up. He's threatened to call the police on me. I think other people out there know more about it. I can list it
So
all
what,
out. I
what,
can't.
so what you're saying is that I should take sides in this, though? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't get involved in other people's bullshit. So
Mm.
why should I get involved in this? Do you know what I mean? What's it got to do with me?
But would you, if there was someone in your area that was like known to be a grass, would you disassociate yourself from them, or would you treat them
I
like
know,
normal?
but also on the other side of the coin, if someone had said that my sister had hung herself, or if someone had said that to someone I know, the sister's hung herself because of you, that wouldn't go down well either. Do you know what I mean? This isn't the fucking real world. This is YouTube.
Yeah, but he's been nonching me off for God knows how long. He wanted me to he wanted to trigger me into doing that. He loved every minute of it. Even if he wanted to be quiet so he could show everyone the so-called real me.
Jimmy,
He
it's
got
just
what he
the
wanted.
words. It's just the words you use that triggered me. It was
Yeah, but
just the
it's
way you said what
over
you
and
said that
over
triggered me.
again,
You know,
TNK.
hang on, but you know I've been through that similar thing myself. You know what I mean? And then you fucking use them words while I'm on a panel. It just triggered us, Jimmy. Other than that, I never get involved.
Yeah, I know. I only apologise because you messaged me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. And then I got angry at myself because I think
I know, but I only
apologising to my
mentioned
enemy is a
you.
sign of weakness.
But I only mentioned you because when I mentioned you, I only said that on the panel, and then you messaged us, and I messaged you back about that fucking hanging thing, and you know, because that's
Yeah,
personal to me.
it
Other than
wasn't.
that, I never get involved.
Problem is, it wasn't intended towards people like you and anybody else.
I know,
That
but
I
that's the
really got
thing.
a problem with that geezer.
But that's the thing,
All
though.
right, Paddy,
When you
mate.
go that low, yeah, right, buddy. When you go that low, right,
Oh,
you,
man,
whether it's you or him, when you go that low, you're going to trigger somebody. Do you know what I mean? You're going to trigger somebody who's watching you, or you know what I mean? Because you're saying the most vile things to each other. None of it's fucking right, man. You need to have a line. You need to have a level, Jimmy, man.
yeah, but I'm never going to apologise to him again. In fact, if anything, I'm going to go lower. I apologise to
Yeah.
anybody else that doesn't like me doing that, but that's the way it is.
But that's
He's
the
put
thing.
the police stations up now. He's an out and out rat, and in fact,
What
the
do you
less
mean?
I
What
mention
police
him, the
stations you
better.
got to work?
No, he's put a local police station up on here, and he's calling them up, trying to make up some lies about me, trying to pretend I've slandered the monarchy, which is you can get your prison out here, which I
You
haven't.
better not slander the monarchy. Oh, you mean the one over there? That's all right. As long as it's not
No,
me.
it's not. It's really bad. You go to prison. You go to prison for that out here. Man. It's really serious.
There's Axel in the chat. Who's called anyone, Jimmy?
Hang on a minute. I just got to get rid of that cunt.
Why?
Uh,
Why?
well, I don't like him. He's a grass. He's a rat.
I know, but
And that
why
two
don't you
figure.
not? Why don't you not try and sort this out, Jimmy, in a civil manner? You know what I mean? End it, man. It's just fucking pointless, and it's going
There
to
you
go too
go.
far.
He
It's going to go too far. You know what I mean?
posted my mum up and made out I'm a woman beater and sat with people that have made 51 calls to the police on me. What a cunt I'm going to be. Exactly, man. Look, okay, all I'm going to do is now, right, I'm going to apologise in advance, all right, Patrick, for anything I'm going to say towards Axel. But if anybody else on the outsides get offended by what I say, I do apologise. If you don't like it, call me a cunt and disassociate yourself with me. But it isn't
Right?
intended to anybody apart from him. And
Can you at least wait till I'm not on the panel before you fucking go all your insults, Jimmy?
yeah, okay, I'll
That's
do
sure.
that. All
No,
right.
look, I haven't got a problem
No,
with
I've
you. I
never
haven't
had
got
a
a problem
problem
with
with
Axel.
TNK. I've always
And
liked
I'm
him
not
and
taking sides.
backstage.
I'm not taking sides. I'm not taking sides in anyone's argument, anyone's beef. I've got me fucking own. You know what I mean? Fuck everyone else's. It's got nothing to do with me.
Yeah, I'll get you on. Axel. If Paddy
I've
Mac
got
and Axel
fucking.
want to come up here and have a go at each other, I'm definitely going to take
I've
Paddy
got
Mac's
so,
side 100%.
but I've got some leftist snowflakes threatening to fucking go to the police about us, telling everyone to fucking report us to the police. It's just, that's fucking nuts, man. This fucking YouTube is just getting out of hand, like.
Yeah, it is. It is. Enough said.
Same as you, Paddy, and Axel, can you not sorted out, like, because you two go low on each other as well, you know what I mean? It's just fucking nuts, like.
Yeah, don't blame me, Paddy. Well, Patrick. Well, it's just I think sometimes people just know that because it's a two-way thing. I'm too far away for me to get to them, and too far away for them to get to me. So I think they get away with a lot more than what they would do if I was in their area or even in the bloody UK.
See, but that's the thing, though. That's the thing.
Pop myself.
That's the thing. It's if you when you're taking it offline, you're taking online fucking shite offline, man. You know when's it gonna stop? Like it's just nuts, man.
Nothing is gonna stop.
It's all getting photo law. It's just you know what I mean. It's fucking not good. Like
it's gonna.
I couldn't give a fuck. I couldn't give a fuck on any of you agree for that. It's not my beef. I'm not getting involved in it. But when you said that, especially when I was on the fucking panel, like it just kind of fucking got to us, like Jimmy. That's all.
Yeah, I did apologise to you off.
Yeah. I know. But that's the thing. I'll go on anyone's panel and I'll go on anyone's chat on any side of any community. You know what I mean? I don't take sides. You don't get it. I don't think you're fine.
I don't get involved in the argument. I'm interested in social media when I'm attacked or at the point I get.
I know.
When I'm attacked for no reason.
Big up, Big Mac, man.
I think we're going on this minute. You're right, Big Mate, UK. Oh, hang on, Amanda. Jimmy, we've had bad threats to me to be
beheaded and raped, him to be unalived. Exactly.
Yeah, I've never had a bad word to say about you, Amanda.
Exactly, Amanda. It's an app. It's a fucking app. I don't take sides. I talk to a few people off YouTube, offline. You know, but I don't take sides. Like unless it goes low, then it offends me or whatever, and then that's give me peace. Like I did when you were talking about fucking hanging and shit. That's close to home.
Yeah,
that's why I want to, you know. But other than that, like I couldn't give a fuck. I just think it's just a bit sad because other people's going to get triggered. You know, it's just fucking stupid, man.
Smiler, can you block Axel for me? I can't do it on him. And he can go and do his own lives and restream me. All right, Northeast number one. I can't even tell who I've fallen out with. I haven't at the moment. I can't say hello to people. Say, what are you saying hello to me for? Or say hello to someone that. People say hello back. I can't work out. Okay, press 1 if you in the chat if you think I'm a cunt. Press 2 if you don't give a fuck. Because I don't know who's who now.
Oh no, 1 and 2 for me, like.
Well, I know I'm a cunt.
There we go.
I got 1 and 2.
1, you're a cunt. 2, I couldn't give a fuck.
Oh, big up, Delight Scouts. Paddy Mac. So anyway, I'm gonna be. I think 7:30. There's going to be a live on, so I'll be watching that.
Who's live?
I'm not going to say whose it is because they haven't announced it, which probably means I don't want me to announce it. But I'll keep my eyes at 7:30 English time.
Well, why didn't the fucking back so I know what it was for?
Sorry?
Put it in the back so I know who to watch for. Yes, Daniel, mate.
Well, you still got your big spanner on here, TNK, so that's why I just thought I'd better ask you because if you do have a problem with me, then
nah, Jimmy, I don't have a problem with it at all. I just didn't like what you said, especially when I was sitting on a panel with you. Like, that's the only fucking problem I had. Like, other than that, I've got no idea what you're getting involved in or what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's got fuck all day with me. It's just when I was on the panel and I heard that, like, I just didn't like it. That's all. I took it to heart a little bit. Well, not the heart. It's just because I've just been through that.
I get it.
Just fucking kind of fucking.
Saw your video about me the other day. Fucking hell. Paddy, have you just put a video up? Collecting people's personal information and troll them and that. Yeah, he's been doing it for years, Paddy Mac. He's been doing it for years. He's befriending people and then using information and troll them. He's been doing it for years.
I don't agree with anybody. I don't agree with anyone using fucking anything. Oh, he's Shadow Bacon, obviously. He's a fucking bacon, but anybody using anything
go over there
offline bots and anything like that, like I don't agree with any of that. Like it's shitty. But the Shadow Baker, like, he fucking deserves it. Like, he's a fucking convicted SO, you know
Oh,
what I
yeah,
mean?
he
It's,
deserves it, but I don't even sub to him. I don't give him any airtime. I wouldn't try and work my way in there to get a spanner. Well, I
I
mean,
couldn't give a fuck about the guy,
it's
either, like.
weird, man. It's weird.
But he did that at the time when he first came about, when no one knew what he was doing, didn't he? When no one knew about him, no one knew his convictions or anything.
Axel knew about him. He knew about him. I think it
Aye,
was
that's
that
when.
Zeus that exposed him to me.
Yeah. Happy was Zeus so I saying and all, but I know Axel was looking and all, like. Fucking hell, lads. But have we cleared everything up tonight?
Yeah. Thanks for clearing it up. I appreciate that, man.
No bother, mate. I'm going to jump off and catch you in a bit. Jimmy.
Smashing people with that spanner on the way out.
I will, mate. I will. See you in a bit.
Right, in a bit. Cheers. Where's Monk? Monk, if I see you, if anybody sees Monk, time him out for 5 minutes every time he comments. I'm sick of getting timed out by Monk when he's got a spanner on a channel just for no reason other than spite. Look at collecting people's information. Yeah. All right, Paddy Mac, anyone going live now? I'm going to charge my phone anyway. I've got 32 people in the house and my battery's on 32%. So I've got 37. I've got more numbers than I've got percent on my phone. All right, Amanda, thanks for coming and saying your piece. Sometimes just to clear the air. Sometimes guess people, if you got a question about something, just say what you got to say if they jump on and then they can clear it up. There's always going to be questions in people's head. You know, always people are going to be, do stuff on YouTube and I think, why do they do that? Why do they do that? Well, you can either shut up and say nothing, or you can just come out and ask people, and they might have a reasonable explanation for it. Oh, that one, there you go. Problem solved. Job done. 900 bills and I will. Oh, God, you know what? Anyway, can't. Every time I look at Big Mac UK, I think about going to fucking McDonald's, man. Anyway, can't say anything like that. I've done later. All right, I'm off. Smell you later, everyone. Bye-bye. The chat will stay open if anybody mods want to put people's channel names in there.